Good morning, everyone. I am playing with Oscar because that's what you do. And Oscar is hiding. Can anyone see Oscar? I wonder where Oscar is hiding. This is ridiculous. Oscar? Oh, you're there. Ah, found you. Okay, you're supposed to go. Oh, okay, you found me. Come out. You're just gonna keep hiding. Anyway, despite having air conditioning, the house is like a sauna. Absolutely boiling hot, sticky, and just generally not nice. I got a few questions for you, and I'm gonna get back to you in a little bit because I'm gonna need to put the camera down and get Oscar up off the floor. He's trying to crawl under his little bed. Right, everyone, I'm still at home chilling with Oscar. Honestly, my face these days is ridiculous. I've been using soap, yay, which I shouldn't because my skin is really sensitive. But anyway, I have been using soap to wash my face because I ran out of my face wash. Didn't go to buy a new one. Keep forgetting to buy it online every time we do like the shopping. So that is something that's just gonna have to, Luckily, I don't need to go out though. But unluckily, I need to put my face on this video for you guys to enjoy. Alright, so let's talk about things. What's going on in the world? Well, China is out of lockdown. Whether you believe whatever or not, it is out of lockdown now. Probably like 90% of companies are operating, probably like 99% of companies are operating in some way, with 90% of them being officially reopened. There are sort of isolated lockdowns in different regions. So some cities have new outbreaks that may or may not be officially reported to the full extent, but they are still operating. So even though they have an outbreak, what they're doing is they have a tracking system. It's basically through WeChat, and I think it's way intrusive, but if it gets the economy going, if it keeps people in jobs, if it keeps people in their homes, it stops people from losing their homes, from being unemployed, everyone seems to be doing okay. Not everyone, I shouldn't say everyone at all, but yeah, I think as far as the country's concerned, it's doing the right thing, isn't it? As far as individuals are concerned, well, you've got no privacy, but to be honest, we're in China, so privacy, yeah, so you need this code on your phone, and basically that code is constantly, it constantly tracks where you are. So it uses GPS, it uses phone towers, like the phone masts, and Bluetooth even. It uses everything on your phone to track your motions. So literally, when there was the outbreak in Beijing, like 300,000 people got a message to their phone saying that their health code has changed colour, so it's changed to red, meaning that they've been exposed, or at least they've been in the regions where the outbreak had happened, and therefore they need to get a test before their health code can change colour again, change back to green. And you would think, well, whatever, I'm not going to do anything. It can't stop me from doing something, can it? It's just a code on my phone. Well, you're wrong, because when you go out, you need to show the health code in order to take certain buses, in order to take the train, in order to travel anywhere within China, you need to show your health code. And now there was a Starbucks, like I think last week or the week before, I went out. Me and Hillary went out, and we went to see if we should get Oscar's, not passport, Oscar's travel document renewed. We went to see if we should do that. And after we went there, we went to a Starbucks. That Starbucks was next to an office building, and it didn't have a toilet in the Starbucks. And I was like, okay, so most of the time Starbucks will have a toilet, or there'll be a toilet nearby. So I just asked the people, I said, where's the nearest toilet? And they said, it's next door. You just tell them that you're from Starbucks and they'll show you where the toilets are. And I was like, okay. So then I went next door, and it's like an office building, so they've got the sort of front desk security thing. And I said, I'm coming from Starbucks, they said to come here, there's a toilet somewhere. And he said, okay, where's your health code? And I was like, oh, I need the health code just to go in the toilet? And he's like, yeah, like with a straight face, just dead. I was like, okay, great. So I had to walk out because I didn't have the health code. So can you imagine, you ask them where the toilets are and you're like, oh, it's just next door. Okay, so you chill, you sit down, you have your Starbucks and whatever. And then, oh, finally, yeah, I think I should go to the toilet now. And then you get to the toilets and they're like, where's your health code? And you haven't got it. That was my situation. So no health code, no toilet. Why don't I have the health code? The reason is because, I mean, I figured that I'm not going anywhere anyway. I've just been at home the entire time, pretty much. Except for the times when they've said officially that everything is okay now, you can go about your business. I've pretty much been at home, like just at home. That's why the videos have been like dead, because I haven't been doing anything at all. So I thought, well, I don't want to download a health code that's going to be tracking me at home, and who knows what else, like, I don't know, recording from the microphone, looking at the camera. I don't know what it's going to do, because it's really intrusive. That's what I've learned. I thought, I don't want it, I don't need it. So I didn't bother doing it. I can do it any time, but I didn't bother doing it. So therefore, I am one of those people where effectively it's like my health code is red. I mean, it's not, but it's the same as being red, because I can't do anything right now. Even if I wanted to go out, I could literally only walk around outside. I couldn't go into most shopping centres, markets, even the hospital. If you want to go to the hospital now, you have to have not just a health code, you have to have the virus test to go to the hospital. Like if you want to have a checkup of any kind, you need to have the virus test to say that you haven't got the virus, and then you can go and have your checkup. Madness. So yeah. Oscar, wait. So I know that the NHS in the UK has a track and trace, and people are like kicking off about, oh, it's going to follow us and it's intrusive. Believe me, it's not as intrusive as the one here. And it's probably for most people's benefit, to be honest. If it gets up and running and it's successful, then people can go about their daily lives. We won't have so much unemployment and people won't feel scared. So it's weird. I didn't do it here, but at the same time in the UK I'm like, well, but I feel like I trust the UK government a bit more, you know, because there's audits and stuff. Not saying that they are more competent, because they have no idea what's going on with the virus, don't even know how it's spread, how to prevent it. The face mask thing, oh my god. Like, let's introduce face masks at the end of the pandemic when it's almost over, yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling on, aren't I? Say hi to Oscar. Oscar's not happy. And he's not eating. What's going on? Oscar. Hey, say hi to your fans. Oscar. Look at the camera. Everyone wants to see you. You want to say something, Oscar? Say hi. Oscar is intensely watching Peppa Pig. Oscar's had his nap now, and he's eating leftover pizza. We've tried to give him everything today. He's had, well, he didn't have it, but we cooked noodles, he doesn't want it. Chicken, doesn't want it. Egg, doesn't want it. Vegetables, doesn't want it. He did eat a whole banana before he went to sleep. So now we've moved on to the ones we didn't really want to try, which is the junk food. So pizza is first on the list, and he seems to be taking it very, very well. Huh? Oh, you want the pizza, do you? Okay, let me just take a little piece of this Domino's leftover pizza from yesterday and give that to you. Ready? Yeah. So you like pizza, do you, Oscar? Interesting. He's very sure about what he likes and what he doesn't like. So he's like yes or no, and there's no in between. Oscar just gave me my gym gloves and told me to do some weights, so I guess I've got to follow the instructions and do some weights. Alright, thanks Oscar for the prompt. Are you trying to suggest something? Hey, what are you doing? No, put it back. What, you think I can't lift it all? You taking some off for me? Thanks, great. Motivation. Everyone, right now the time is 9:41 p.m. It is coming up to Oscar's bedtime. But that's too early, because when he goes to bed at this time, it means he's going to wake up at about 7 or something. But the problem is lately I've not been ready to wake up at that time, so I'm thinking tonight I might actually call it an early night and go to bed just shortly after he goes to bed, because I want to actually feel refreshed in the morning for a change. And yeah, tomorrow evening Hillary is leaving, so she gets back on Tuesday. I'll tell you about that tomorrow. But I'm thinking, I don't want to be so tired over the next couple of days, just me and Oscar. So I'm gonna go to bed shortly after he goes to bed. I think he'll be asleep within the next 20 minutes. Give him his milk, can't say the word. Give him that, and then he'll just pass out. Okay, sudden burst of energy, but I still think he's gonna sleep. He looks tired. He doesn't sound tired. Just went to throw out the rubbish, and they're starting a recycling thing in Beijing, so around where we live, and they've got 8 bins. 8. And each bin has like a massive sticker on it to say what it's supposed to put in there, like what you're supposed to put in there. One is for, say, kitchen waste, one is for, I don't know, papers or whatever. But the 8 bins, they're all next to each other, they're all absolutely packed, and it's just like on the top of like the 8 bins that are all in line, it's just like one huge mountain of rubbish that just flows across all 8 bins. Imagine that picture. And the bins are like, you know, the regular ones you get outside your house, in the UK at least. But 8 bins? Alright, on one floor of this building there are like 4 or 5 homes, 4 or 5 apartments, and a lot of the apartments are actually split up into multiple homes. So, you know, like the ones where you just rent a room instead of renting a whole place with a living room, kitchen, dining room, whatever. It's just like you rent a room. It's like a lot of them are split into those as well. So the amount of people that live here, and there's 26 floors in this building, 26, 24, 26 or 24 floors, and each floor has at least 4 or 5 apartments, and there are 8 bins out there, and they expect people to recycle, and they expect the bins not to get full. Are they crazy? I don't know about you, but back home we had, how many bins do we have at home? We have 3 bins for one house back home. One is for unrecyclable / can't be bothered to recycle. One is for obviously recyclable, like paper and bottles and those kind of plastics. And then one is for garden waste, like leaves, twigs, whatever, flowers, dead flowers, grass. And some people have even one more home. Some people have that separate bin for kitchen waste as well. And it still gets full, and you're like 4 people in a home, and you got like 3 or 4 bins per home. So 8 bins for 26 or 24 floors of 4 to 5 homes, not people, 4 to 5 homes per floor. That's absolutely insane. 8 bins. Anyway, it was like a mountain, so I just like put my 2 bags of rubbish next to the bins, because like, what am I gonna do? Anyway, I guess they're trying, moving a step in the right direction, but the thing is, there are penalties, right? There are penalties for people who don't recycle, and they put cameras up everywhere as well so they can see who's throwing rubbish. But the thing is, there's too many people, the bins are full. Like if I go down there and the bin's like an absolute mountain, what am I supposed to do? Keep the waste in my home, let it stink? It's mad, it's absolutely mad. Anyway, so I'd share that random piece of unnecessary, unwanted information. And I'm going to end the video here because Oscar's gone to bed. I'm going to finish up, and I don't know, it's 10:15 now, so I don't know, let's see if I can get to bed by 11. I think that's early enough for me. Yesterday I went to bed at 3:30. So yeah. Alright, hope you're all good. I saw a couple comments yesterday on the video. I've replied to them. So if you want, leave me a comment on today's video, and yeah, thumbs up, subscribe. See you tomorrow. All right.